Alright, this is a strange way to do a video, but this video is a long time in the making. I bought this Dr. Prepare shower like a year ago, and last summer we did not do hardly any camping, and I didn't get to use it. So let's do a review of this sucker. I bought it off of that place that I try not to buy as much from. Oh, this was from Walmart. This is a Ozark Trail. You would think it's a very cheap knife, but actually if you like research good, well-made knives, this Ozark Trail actually is a very good knife, and it was cheap. Everybody should have a pocket knife. So let's see what we're doing here. Instructions I might read. Once you open the box, there's a nice little bag. The rest of the box is empty. We're going to learn together how this works. Unzip. Smell of rubber. Open this up. There's the bag it came in. Back in the box. Alright, so we're going to open this sucker up. Here's what you get. That's the battery pack. This is the foot pump. You get a foot pump. And oh, camera, do not fall off. And we're going to fill up this with some water. It holds 4 gallons. And what's cool with the battery pack and the sprayer, you get a little pressurized shower, which might be interesting. Alright, I'm going to put water in this. Okay, we did the first thing. Wait, I'm in the shadow, so let's get out. Let's get me out of the shadows. So I did the first thing it said to do, and I put water in it. I didn't fill it all the way up. So check, that's done. It smells heavily plastic, but we'll see how well this heat today is going to do to get this water hot. Alright, so it says next to hook up the air pump. Alright, we're going to try the first time using the foot pump. I took these 2 parts out that go to the electronic part, but we'll do this. Okay, I built up the pressure on that. Let's see if I disconnect if the air comes out. Okay, so there's the foot pump version. I'll put this back together. Battery pack for it. The instructions are not very good, so let's see how this works out. But I'm gonna turn it on. And you can see it came half charged. I haven't charged it yet. I just took it right out of the box. So we're gonna connect it up. Let's see what happens. Nice and connected. It's cool that it's got a little protective case around it. Try to keep it away from where you're gonna use your water. You know, you don't want to burn out the battery. Alright, so we see here it's important that this is tightly sealed and it's not all the way full. We got the battery pack here again. It's half charged. And what it's gonna do, from what I can tell, I don't know yet, again, we're learning this kind of together, is once you get it pressurized, then the pump will work. Then the sprayer will work. So you can hear that. It's pressurizing this bag. Let's hold this and see. Now it's not hot yet. We're just going to give it some time to see how long it takes to pressurize. Connect the fully charged rechargeable air pump to the shower bag via the connector. Press and hold the power button to turn it on and off. Then press short button to start inflation. Press again to stop inflation. Seems pretty done. So I'm going to push the button again. That seems pretty tight. Let's see what we get. Water pressure. We get some water coming out. Squeeze it for that. All the way open for that. And I was expecting better. Let's see if we require more. If this needs to be on. Maybe it needs more pressure. Seems pretty pressurized though. I'm gonna let it inflate and heat up and see if we get any water pressure with this thing. It says it will keep inflating until it doesn't need to. Like it knows when this thing has all the pressure it needs and it'll shut itself off. I'm not hearing any gurgling anymore. And we'll see. See if we get any water pressure. So I tighten this up a little bit. I'm hearing more. Got it coming out of there. Maybe we'll see. See if we're gonna get any actual water pressure. Otherwise, this is just a nice way to heat up water. We'll see. This is doing a lot of inflating, a lot of bubbling, not much water pressure so far. And that seems like a pretty good amount of pressure. I don't know. And then, again, the directions don't say much, so let's see. Okay, that's a little more distance. Okay. We'll see. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn this off and I'm gonna allow this to get warm. Maybe I'll wash my feet or something for you. I don't know. We'll see. So I started this about 2 o'clock and I'm gonna let it heat up for, I'll give it an hour to see how it does. I'm gonna charge that as well. It's only a 75-degree day here in the Ute, so we'll see how well this does. I understand the principle behind it. I thought you were going to get a little bit more water pressure out of it, but we'll see. I'll take that off and charge it while the bag is heating up and see how hot the water can get. Stay tuned. Okay, it's about 3:30. So it's been an hour and a half that this bag has been in the sun. Clipping this battery, I got this mostly charged. Gonna turn this on. There we go. We'll get some pressure built up. We'll give this a second. I think I've been underestimating the amount of time it takes to pressurize. So I've let that put pressure in there for about a minute or so, I don't know. But I'm not patient. So let's walk around and see. Ooh, there's some pressure. Okay, let's watch this. There's a little bit of pressure. All right, hold on a second. Why not? All right. Sorry, I look like the bottom of a fish right now, so my pride kicked in. Not that cold and not that hot anymore. But it's got pressure. And then you take this and just go like that. It's got a decent amount of pressure. Not great. Keep that on. Oh, I didn't want to get these shoes wet. But, I mean, you could, it's all right. And it got warm-ish. I'd say this is okay. All right, that's it. I put it up on this because we'll see how long this is. This is how long the hose is, which is a pretty decent length. I'm powering it back up again. Actually, let's check to see how long the hose is. Hold on. So we're talking like 6 feet. That's not bad. All right, so let's see. I'll do it up nice and close. That's not terrible. That's not terrible, and I had turned the pump off. I still got some water in there. So let's see. So it needs time to build the pressure back up to give you a lot of pressure, but it does okay. It's better than not. It's better than just hanging a bag and letting the gravity fall on you, which we have those too. So at worst, that's a bag that I would use to get the water hot in, and I could transfer it to one if I just wanted to let gravity do the work. But gravity can do the work in this too. You just hang it down over you. So far, I'd call it like that. I think it's pretty good. We'll see if we let it build the pressure up again. Let that battery run to see if it get more pressure again. That'll take a minute or two. Hold on. All right, so I let it charge some more. Let's see. That's not terrible. I think I'd give this 3.5 stars out of 5. That's what I think I'd say. Dr. Prepare portable shower bag. It does hold 4 gallons of water, which is good. And it'll get it good and hot for you, which is good. And the pressure, it can be what you want. If you run out of ways to charge up the air pump for it, then you get a foot pump. And you just step on that and you'll get the pressure you need. Pretty simple. I saw it on Amazon again last year. And we didn't do hardly any camping last year, so I'm trying to get that ready to see if it's going to help us on our trips. And until the next video, hope you enjoyed. Have a great and wonderful day. This wasn't sponsored, bought it with my own money. Again, maybe a recommend, but I would definitely say use the foot pump a lot and then plug in the electric pump. I'd say there's a good chance this would be pretty useful off-grid.